AI, the simulation of human intelligence processes by machines, especially computer systems.
Professor, what if I get hacked?
So artificial intelligence has been prevalent in the K-pop scene for quite some time now. You might have heard it for the first time through aespa or KDA, but AI had already made its mark back in the late 80s. Adam was the very first Korean virtual singer, and he was popular. Not only did Adam catch the attention of many fans, but he also brought in hundreds of thousands of album sales, and was the initial start to some Korean music being generated through AI. Big Hit Entertainment also attempted to debut a virtual artist named seeu. This artist would perform alongside Glam on a few shows, however due to a lack of resources back then, cause you know, the 80s, both Adam and seeu disappeared as quickly as they appeared. However, in Japan a brand new Vocaloid was brewing. Many of you may know the name Hatusune Miku, who was released in 2007 and took the world by storm. Miku was a project made by Krypton Future Media through a Vocaloid technology, and would bring in a lot of success. From incredible sale numbers to performances, Hatsune Miku really built this brand around herself. Kind of, because, you know, she was made by humans, but you know what I mean. With her success being seen worldwide and the rapidly growing technology in our world, new virtual singers were bound to break through as well. Which brings us back to modern day, and two huge names in our current K-pop industry, KDA and aespa. KDA was created by Riot Games for League of Legends and would have massively successful releases which featured Twice, G-Idol, Madison Beer, and many more. On the other hand, we have aespa, who hit the ground running with their debut Black Mamba, where their AI counterparts would fill up half the group. When SM announced that there would be an 8-member group but 4 of the members were real and 4 of the members were AI, I'm sure that brought in a lot of attention from the public, as many didn't know what that would look like. But to be honest, I feel like the AI counterparts showed up for like 5 seconds and then just dipped. Although imagine training for years just to have your screen time taken by a computer. I would be pissed, I don't know about y'all. However, with the raging rise of technology and AI, a very controversial digital topic came about. Deep fakes. Altered videos of somebody's face being placed onto another's body. This tool has been used by many fans to put their favorite idols' faces onto funny videos or TikTok challenges, but some have taken it too far and have used it to create very inappropriate videos using their idols' faces. I believe we can all see how damaging this could be to the idol's image, mental health, and career. Not to mention, some of these idols are quite young, and even the thought of this makes me sick. However, this did not stop one company from creating a brand new virtual girl group using this tool. Although they did rename it to Deep Reels so they wouldn't get that much heat for it, but I feel like just because you change the name doesn't get rid of the fact that you're using a very weird and dangerous tool. The company Pulse 9 has debuted an 11-member girl group named Eternity, who are all created through this Deep Reel technology. Now, I watched the video for their song I'm Real, which the title of itself is already eerie enough. But oh my goodness, was this a train wreck. The digitally altered faces are soulless and they did not even make eye contact with the camera. Not to mention the vocals sound like something that I would put together as a 10-year-old when I thought that I could become an idol. I didn't know whether to laugh or be scared out of my mind, and I have a mini rant that I have to go on. One of their behind the scenes videos autoplayed while I was recovering from the clown show that was the music video, and it hit me that these are real people. Real people who are eating, getting their makeup done, training, filming in a giant studio, practicing, singing, and dancing. So what's the purpose of digitally altering their faces? Wouldn't it be much cheaper and less time consuming to just let the real humans debut? Because to me, KDA, aespa, and a new group called Mave, which I'll get into later, all make sense because they're not real people. They're like programmed through numbers and computers. But Eternity is 11 real people who are just as human as all of us are, but their faces are just being swapped for soulless eyeballs. Like, I don't get it. Why are they putting so much more work? Why not just debut the real people? Anyways, just last week, a brand new AI group debuted. Mave is a 4-member girl group that is completely digital, and they debuted under Metaverse Entertainment. And no, I don't think it's that Metaverse. Could be wrong though. And not gonna lie to y'all, their debut was low-key a banger. Like, the music video and the production value of the song was kind of good. But back to my point, these aren't real people. Although they may be sung and choreographed by real people, at the end of the day, these aren't real human faces. They may be designed after real human faces, but again, these are just zeros and ones in a computer, I think. I don't know how coding works. But also, them performing live was not something I expected. Like, was the stage empty and there was a hologram? Or was it like the actual people on the stage? I just want to know. So then the question becomes, why are so many AI groups debuting? Is it a trend that everybody is just jumping on, or is it more of a business move? If we think about it, JYP has said that in the process of debuting ITZY, it costed them over $1 million US, and they only have 5 members. This money went into music videos, styling, studio space, living expenses, food, and more. Not to mention they're human, so the ITZY members do need to, only be in one place at once, and they require time to rest to recover. AI idols, on the other hand, could be in thousands of places at once, and they don't need to eat or rest. Not only do AI groups require a fraction of the price, but they could generate companies even more money. If we look at Miku, she has a huge fan base and performs around the world. The amount of money earned is believed to be over $120 million US, when all the work is done from a computer for the most part. The argument that the fan to idol connection wouldn't exist would be void as well, because again, millions of people are listening to Hatsune Miku and buying figurines and albums. Much like KDA and now Mave, these groups will have huge fan bases who will stream, attend events, and buy albums, and if their songs are good, then the public will run with it as well. For me, I'm all for AI groups like KDA, Mave, and aespa, as they are pretty much digitally drawn and animated characters. It's just the weird deep fake idols that make me really confused and question why. But the question still remains, will AI continue to grow in the K-pop industry? Will it take away jobs? And will AI be the end of K-pop? Or am I just being really dramatic to come up with a video to edit for 12 hours just for nobody to watch? Let me know your thoughts below. But yeah, everyone, those are my thoughts for today. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Should I become an AI artist? Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and as Hoshi always says, hoerangae!